Right, on to the last Crucible War Unlimited box of the case. Now, I know legendaries are a bit different in crew, right? There's only two, the Tunic and Cheyenne. So the rate is 1 in 10-ish instead of 1 in 5-ish, because I think it was 5 for the previous versions. I know you still have a more probable chance if you open a case of something, like Wraith and Arcane Rising. Or, no. Math is wrong. Because these are 10 card packs, it's still the same pull rate as the number of cards, right? Something like that. Either way, I'm pretty sure I read the article about Crew recently, because I was looking at all the supplemental sets to compare with Dust of Dawn. And yeah, so it's meant to be 1 in 10. So it's not a guaranteed chance that it's in the last box of any given case, but hey, it's a good place to start, right? More center, and then we'll have commons, or normals, foils, etc. Usual setup. And we'll shuffle things around a little bit. You know, make sure there's nothing just hidden at the end, or it's always good to just shuffle, right? So you never know. Okay, back to tear tabs. Let me scooch in. Okay. So, what do we have to begin? Nothing, from the looks of it. Commons, common foil, and then just 2 rares. I'm not really price checking any of the rares, even the rare foils. I don't think the game has caught up just yet with them. So I need to untangle my headphones. Why do I even have them in? I don't need headphones for this. Just drop them to this side. Oh, a bit shaky. I can't redo because I've already opened the box. Foil common, 2 more rares. I do also think I have skipped a few rare foils, right? Probably missed a couple. The pulls can't be that uncommon. Oh, there's our first M of the box. Sadly, just another foil common, but we got a Beast Within, which I do have a full playset of. In fact, I think we got that in the first edition case too, correct? And just a rare. In fact, M's go there. Okay. Not a bad start. I'm pretty sure that's a very playable card in Brute, right? What does it do? If Beast Within, put in your graveyard from anywhere but common chain, punish the top card of your deck, and lose 1 HP if it has less than 6. Otherwise, repeat the process. But it's 6 for 3. Yeah, it seems alright. Doesn't seem overpowered though. Russian River for our first foil R, Aether Conduit, and a Moravian Skies. Hopefully, I've got it right this time around. Okay, 3 from the back. We start with yet another foil common, a Plasma Purifier for another M. So that's 2 already. Though I did mix the packs around. That probably would explain why they're skewed now. 1, 2, 3. Another Zen State. Oh, there's 3. Gotta be fairly common, right? Did I say fairly? Fairly common, right? I want to say very and fairly at the same time. So that's just a common though. We do have playsets at this point, so there's no point in sticking it somewhere I need to pull out to put in the folder. In fact, I'm pretty sure we're only interested in rare foils and majestics / legendaries to complete my binder. Okay. Foil Dauntless for another rare, that's good to see, and then 2 more rares. So hopefully everyone's excited for Dusk Till Dawn. I am. I do very much like light and shadow themes in games. I'm curious to see who they pick out as heroes. It would be nice if it's the first supplemental set that doesn't actually attach itself to every class in the game. Because I don't think that's necessary, that everything gets something. I think it'd be far better to, directly tie it to Monarch, if you will. Although from the mural, we've seen who? Oldheim, Lexi, Dorinthia, and Bolton. And then obviously we know Prism is in it, so that's 5. That's basically half of the actual heroes in the game, so they'll probably end up doing them all. Although they could split them and have all of them, well, supporting either side. I assume Brute and all that, even Reiner, even though it's not Levia, is still on the shadow side-ish. Aether Conduit for a foil. That's a good foil to pick up. All the equipment is pretty nice to get foiled. Another Ugg Smash. So this is going to be a Brute box from the looks of it. No Reinforce the line. Yeah. Losing track. No Foil Majestic yet, and Ugg Smash is not too great of a card. They need more dice support, it seems. Out for blood. Promise for plenty. And a brine for bighorn. Come on, show us the goodies. Browsing Aether is not a goodie. Nor is Rushing River or Tripwire Trap. Oh, if you're wondering why, obviously everything's gone, it is because, well, I sorted this another day. I've already sorted all the cards. Gaze the Ages for our first foil. I think this is a good wizard card, right? If you play another wizard no attack action card this turn, put Gaze of the Ages into your hand as it resolves. So it allows you to stack your deck and then relook if you've already played another wizard non-attack action, and that's not too hard, especially if you can obviously trigger this with an instant effect, as an instant effect, I should say. The wizard's all about setting up. So I think that is a pretty good foil to find. And we need to start a new common pile. Over here. So we've got Sleep Darts, which has been essentially replaced by, was it Immobilizing, and I think there's one other Stall type or CC type Ranger Arrow, and 2 more rares. The other thing I should probably note is the box price. So obviously on the screen I've been showing 120. I think they're starting to come down in actuality. So by the time it gets out, it'll probably be lower. And I also didn't get them for 120 US. I got them far cheaper than that because these are pretty old boxes. Yeah, Cindering Foresight, not 8th ring. And then we got an Absorption Drone, which I have not seen before, which is great because it means it's a new card in our binder. Which class do you think deserves a new hero? I think Mechanologist needs a new face. I mean, Dash is great, don't get me wrong. But I would like to see like some trash diving scavenger. Honestly, that's why I thought we were going to see an Outsiders. Okay, 4 common, and Data Doll does not count. Though, why not whoever created Data Doll? Unless Dash did, and I just never read that. Could be the case. Data Doll's a rare, so it's in the Foresight. Alright, we're down to the back end and not looking too good. I mean, granted, the Legendary could obviously be anywhere, right? Be right, not now. Moravian Skies and 2 rares. That's common, right? No, it's a rare. So we've got, yeah, I've definitely missed some in the previous pack, but still 5, so it's equivalent to Majestics at the moment. Which still goes to show how rare foil rares are. Okay, foreboding, bolts. Ah, there we go. I was wrong. It's not Brute, it's Mechanologist. Well, we could have gone either way, I suppose. We've got a Magnetic Shockwave, and then a High-Speed Impact. What do you think? Am I crazy, or are boxes actually skewed towards certain heroes? I mean, it makes sense in the drafting side of things. But then again, that's also why there's you know, only X amount of heroes in each set. Snapback, and then 2 rares. But it does seem like the supplementary sets are skewed. If you find certain heroes, you're always finding other heroes. Ah, another Perch Grapplers. It's good. I think they're still like a $10 card or so, right? And it's a good card for Ranger, but I already have copies. Promise of Plenty, Perch Grapplers, and a Benji. We've got a decent amount of Majestics, right? 6, 7 altogether. I think that's about average, right? So anything else we pull is just gravy on top. Okay. What do we have? We have a Push Forward for a common, and then 2 rares. 3 packs left. 3 exactly, right? Yeah, 3 exactly. Plus the one lucky, so 4. 4 exactly. Should have opened it first before I said. Ah, we got a foil Ira. I feel like that's a decent pull. Get it over there so I can look at it later. 2 rares, commons. Last pack, we find a legendary. Very much like a Spring Tunic. Don't have one, but no, it's a foil Twinning Blade, which is also a decent pull. Second last. Is Push Forward. It's a common. Another. And very last pack. and we get something decent. It is Mechanologist, and it's just a common. And then 2 rares, so no. No, we can't find anything at all. But we still did pretty decent in this box. Put them there, because I think, yeah, that's the best lighting for shiny. That, and I Gaze the Ages. What am I doing like this? These are the cards of interest. We got a foil Twinning Blade, foil Gaze the Ages, which is good. 2 foil M's, can't complain. Perch Grapplers, Meganetic. Right, yeah, because it's the Meganetic, Shockwave, Absorption Drone, Arg Smash, Plasma Purifier, Beast Within, and a foil Ira. I think is pretty decent. Where'd the foil rares go? Alright, I'm moving to the side. The Aether Conduit, I think, is a decent enough pull. Pretty sure all the foil equipment is worth a few dollars. And then an Ira. Well, no legendary, unfortunately, but still. Decent case. And again, the pricing. So whatever we end up out of, I think it's like $4.80 for a case on TCG Player. Again, I use averages, not the latest listings. I know I feel more comfortable using averages because it avoids any, huge jumps or huge lows. And yeah, so $4.80, we're definitely nowhere near $4.80 in card value. But I do think the prices went a little bit too high given the state of game and the collectible side of things. So it will be interesting to see where they bottom out at now that the print numbers are fully digested, if you will. Okay. 1 case down. Will I do more? Maybe. I would like to get a tunic. I do have a proper Cheyenne. I should probably do a collection showcase, right? Heck, I've probably done a collection showcase before this video comes out. Seeing as I probably want to break up when the box openings come out. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. See ya.